Hi and Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Lukman Haziq bin Muhammad Lazuri. I'm from BA1193C and this is my video report. 7-Eleven is an American chain of convenience stores headquarters in Dallas in US state of Texas. It has over 60,000 locations predominantly in North America and Asia. It is a convenience store that opens 24 hours per day. It has a limited inventory of food, drink, and other high turnover items. Founded by J.C. Thompson in 1927 as the Southland Ice Company in Dallas, Texas. It started as an ice vendor. The first 7-Eleven store in Malaysia opened on 9 October 1984 in Jalan Bukit Bintang, Kuala Lumpur, and it is still in operation today. Now, we will talk about assessment on the company. The first 5C that we will talk about is character, which is the company credit history. As a big company, it is very important to maintain your credit history because they need to convince the lender as they want to know if you will able to pay the debt. You can see if the company had a good credit history by looking at their debt utilization ratio. The debt utilization ratio is typically focused primarily on borrowers' revolving credit. Next, we will talk about capacity. The purpose to know the company capacity is to measure the ability to pay lender. As a good company, they must be able to pay their lender back in time. A bank will analyze and measure the company capability to pay their debt before giving a loan. This to make sure that the company has a stable finance to pay their debt. The best way to check is by using current ratio. Then, we will talk about the company's capital. Capital is the amount of money or property that may used to finance a company. Companies employ capital to fund continued production of goods and services in order to make a profit. Companies invest their capital in a variety of things in order to generate value. Two common areas of capital allocation are labor and building expansion. After that is collateral. Collateral is a term used to describe an asset that a lender accepts as security for a loan. Depending on the purpose of the loan, collateral can be real estate or other type of assets. For the lender, the collateral serves as a type of insurance. If the borrower default on their loan payment, the lender can seize and sell the collateral to recoup some of their losses. The last is condition. In addition to income, lenders consider the length of time an applicant has worked as their present employment and efficient prospective job security. The loan terms, such as the interest rate, principal amount, have an impact on the lender willingness to lend to the borrower. Conditions might refer to how the money will be used by the borrower. Consider a borrower seeking a car loan or a loan for house improvement. Because of the precise aim of the loan, lenders may be more likely to approve them than a signature loan, which might be used for anything. Now we will go to SWOT analysis. 7-Eleven is a company that has been established in Malaysia for a long time. The company is able to develop rapidly. This is because its strength lies in its wisdom in promoting. Thus, the company is always able to attract its customer to buy at one of its branches. Recently, the company launched a promotion in conjunction with the New Year. In addition to success, the company also has its own weaknesses. One of their weaknesses is company has not been able to tackle the challenges presented by the new entrants in the segment and has lost small market share in the niche category. 7-Eleven has to build internal feedback mechanism directly from sales team on ground to counter this challenge. In terms of opportunity, 7-Eleven can use the new technologies to implement a distinct pricing strategy in the new market. It will allow the company to keep existing consumers by providing excellent service while also attracting new customers through additional value-oriented proposition. 7-Eleven has a lot of them in terms of external danger. One of them is lack of consistent supply of innovative products. The corporation has developed a number of goods through the years, but they are frequently in response to development of other players. Second, the supply of new product is irregular, resulting in high and low swings in sales number over time. In the end, we can see that 7-Eleven performance did not do very well in 2020. But from what we can see, the company's performance decreased due to many problems such as decrease in sales. One of the reasons why this thing happened probably due to lack of customers and sales. In 2020, Malaysia had to shut down the whole country due to the outbreak of COVID-19, and this caused people cannot get outside from their house. Therefore, 7-Eleven will not have any customer and cannot generate as much as sales they wanted. In the end, we can see that 7-Eleven is still a solid company even though they face hard time this year. I hope in the future they can be the greatest company in Asia.